guards, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Smart. Outside for Brogdon. Back to Smart. Pass to Tatum. And here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Corner shot. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
When Brown has the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous in a two-man game.
Smart against Edwards. Now here's Towns. Back to Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And both free throws good for Edwards. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Brogdon. Back to Williams. Pass to Brogdon. Tatum with a screen. From downtown, pure from three-point range.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
Edwards against Tatum. Edwards can't hit. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Williams passes to Tatum. Williams a screen on Towns. Tatum from long range. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
Outside Tatum. Goes up from the top of the key. Offensive board. It's Smart on the wing. The kick out to Williams. Brogdon against Edwards. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. So it's Minnesota now, following the bucket by the Celtics. And that one's good.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
The kick to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Inside, Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Outside, Brown.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. he's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
First free throw is good.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Towns. Outside Conley. Back to Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. McDaniels can't hit. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Tatum from long range. Here's Williams. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, you get your feelings hurt.
Brogdon against Conley. Outside Edwards. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Boston will have it. Here's Brown. Here's Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. And that concludes the first quarter play. It's the Celtics. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Now here's Towns. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Conley against Brogdon. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Towns a screen on Brogdon. 5 on the clock. Pass to Towns. Tatum with a steal. From behind the arc. Here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. Brogdon, the pass to Smart. Clock at 6. Williams on the wing. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Conley against Tatum. And stolen by Williams. Outside, Brown. It's Smart on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, Richards, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their teammates. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Edwards finds Conley. Here's Towns. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's Brown on the wing. Williams passes to Tatum. Fade away. Tatum with another miss. The Timberwolves trail. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Smart passes to Brogdon. Back to Smart. Pass to Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 6.
getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Now here's Gobert. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Towns on a screen. And Edwards slams it in.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet. Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. That three's off the mark. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Got it. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. Minute 32 left in the second. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. Top of the key. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
At the line for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. There's 57 seconds left in the half. Conley against Smart. Pass to Brown. Can't hit that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Outside Conley. Now Gobert. Now Conley. Defended by Smart. And Edwards slams it in.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Brown. Tatum a screen on McDaniels. Williams passes to Tatum. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
Jason Tatum.
And so Tatum nails both of them. 11 seconds left in the second period. Here's Edwards. Smart grabs a miss.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Thanks very much, Allie. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Here's Edwards. After the basket by Boston. The 3, Conley. That one is off. The Celtics with the lead.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
And stolen by Gobert. Towns on a screen. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And Minnesota calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
6 to shoot. And the shot goes down. Towns has got 6 points. You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
And Boston has possession after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Here's White. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside Conley. Into the lane. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
The floor general Conley. Dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
Muscala, screen on Conley. Muscala with it. There's the triple. Fires in the triple. Muscala's gotten his second bucket of the game.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Edwards with it. Now Horford defending. Here's Gobert.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Pritchard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Horford outside. Off the left rim and out.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Second team foul.
And that one falls for Towns. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Now here's Conley. Tight defense on him. Right side White. Pass to Muscala. It's good. Muscala's got 7 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Muscala. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Timeout called the Timberwolves.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Conley finds Gobert. The layup misses. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Well, in his first few seasons, Peyton Pritchard really has provided a spark off the bench, Richard.
Well, he's proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter, converting over 40% of his shots from distance in his first 2 seasons. He also continues to impress with his playmaking.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got his first points of the game. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. The 3 is up. The rebound, Celtics.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And Pritchard, here we go. Here's Horford. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Mike Conley.
You want to talk about a high-value veteran. Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys. And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's Edwards. Here he goes. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tries again. Prince can't hit. For Boston, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Horford uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
Edwards against White. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
It'll count. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Anthony Edwards out there with Mike Conley. And it's Prince in at small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Smart. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. On the wing, Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Over Towns. And Tatum with the basket. On the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 11.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. We understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Here's Prince. Gobert finds Edwards. Back to Gobert. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Man, this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Outside Brogdon. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one.
You have to love what Gobert is doing on the offensive end so far. Staying active and finding lots of ways to contribute.
And he gets it back. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Knocks it down from distance. Brogdon's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Up top, Edwards. Defended by Smart. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Woo! The whole arena felt packed. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Pass to Brogdon. Back to Tatum. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Smart outside. Tatum a screen on Conley. Outside Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Brown off the drive. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. For Minnesota, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. There's Tatum with the 3. That one no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Towns. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass. Recapturing possession so he could take it right back up.
Tatum way outside. From beyond the arc and then some.
3 points.
Tatum's got 19 points.
You know, it takes incredible accuracy to drain it from that deep. So impressive.
Outside Conley. And stolen by Williams. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. Here's Tatum. Prince grabs the miss. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
And there's no way this margin gets closed out. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Celtics.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jason Tatum.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Brogdon finds Smart. No luck on that one. Some solid defense from Edwards. Now the Timberwolves with it. Down by 15. From deep. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Tatum. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson.
I smack clowns with mad style.
style translates to the court as they get set to a lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Mobley in at the 3.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Edwards. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
Oh, give you a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Mitchell looking it over. Fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Now Conley. Passes to Edwards. Back to Conley. Out to Edwards. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so here's Cleveland. Mitchell up top. McDaniels defending. Here's Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Allen's got his second basket.
I think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Connects from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mitchell outside. Love with the screen for Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Love with the screen for Garland. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Edwards against Mobley. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Mitchell kicks to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And they'll get another chance to the middle. Garland finds Allen. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Conley the pass to Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Allen with the screen for Love. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Towns. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's McDaniels. Lays it up and takes it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Garland surveying the D. Love with the screen for Garland. The long distance 3 is buried.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Right wing. Towns dishes to McDaniels. And Gobert hits to Conley. Back to to Gobert, and he banks in the layup.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert has shot well over 60% for his career. If he's that close, he will put it in the basket.
Love outside. Another three for Cleveland.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The offensive rebound, Gobert. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Out to Conley from downtown. Love grabs the board. Outside Garland. Love outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Tie game in Minnesota. And we'll be back in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for Cleveland, the 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland, and it's Mobley in at the 3 spot. And Gobert kicks to McDaniel. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Mobley looking it over. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Timberwolves shooting well, 50% from the floor. Outside Conley, and the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Off the inbound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Here's Garland, picks one up.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Rubio outside. Lets it go with the 3. Lopez, no luck. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Down low. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. LeVert against Conley. Now here's LeVert. T right on him. Lopez finds Green. Shot clock at 5. Lopez sets a screen for Green. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, just solid, tight pick-and-roll situation from Lopez, something he runs very well.
LeVert against Edwards. The feed to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Outside Conley. Outside Towns. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Rubio against Conley. Rubio right side. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Minnesota with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Towns, a screen on Rubio. Here's Conley. A beautiful reverse layup. And now a 4-point Minnesota lead.
Well, there's not a little bit of hesitation with Mike Conley. I know he's slight of frame, but he's thinking, I can score it in the painted area.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Gobert. Minnesota working with a new shot clock. Gobert with a screen on LeVert. Edwards. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Lopez sets a screen for LeVert. The Cavaliers with another miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Towns down low. Wade is covering. Conley with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Conley's got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. 1:09 left in the second quarter. Outside, Towns. Conley scanning the floor. Gobert double-teamed. 6 on the shot clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
2 on the clock. Towns dishes to Gobert. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Edwards. Poke loose.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
The wide open look here for Garland. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Minnesota leading by 9. Outside, Edwards. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Edwards passes to Towns. Right side, Edwards. Towns down low. Lays it up off the glass. Towns has got 8 points.
Well, he's so good at finding high percentage shots. Karl Anthony Towns, even with a tough defender on him, comes through. That's pretty good.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more in 2K Sports. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
There's Garland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out.
Give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. That one's not going to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Love with the screen for Garland. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Here's Garland. Conley dishes to Gobert. The shot's good. 8 points for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Mitchell with it, working on McDaniels. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Allen, a screen on Conley. The three from Garland. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it, picked up by Love. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Edwards passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Love with the screen for Garland. And it's Love missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Conley up top, guarded by Garland. Towns gets to Conley. Towns, a screen on Garland. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection. It shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Well, Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, we think of Rudy Gobert as a rebounding and rim protecting force, but right now he is in rhythm offensively.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kicks it out to Allen. Love with the screen for Allen. Love outside. And he converts the layup. Love's got 5.
Boy, you got to try and do your best to get Kevin Love out of the paint, because this guy is so adept at using his frame and his strength to get that kind of inside position.
Conley's shot is off.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Mitchell outside. Love against Edwards. Kicks it out to Allen. And he gets it back. He feeds it to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Cavaliers with some changes. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Gobert with a screen on Rubio. Here's Conley. Misses off the right iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Conley. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. And Edwards with the stop.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Here's Rubio. Hits it from three-point range. Rubio's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. It's Edwards on the wing. Levert defending. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first free throw of the game.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Minnesota making a switch here. He doesn't get the second one. And the Timberwolves call time.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
LeVert against Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price of putting in the work now.
The Timberwolves have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And the second free throw, good. 12 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Rubio. Wade feeling it out a bit. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Green. And it's Wade in at the 4. Really left alone that time.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
LeVert with it. Now guarded by Towns. Three-pointer, Wade. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Noel. Outside, Towns. The shot comes out, and Cleveland will come the other way. Outside, Green. And the rejection by Towns.
Well, this is what you're hoping to see. A level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns sends that shot back.
And then Carl Anthony Towns with the jam.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Carl Anthony Towns.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He's played up to his full potential tonight, and he's been playing to the crowd, too. He loves being the star attraction, even if it doesn't happen on a regular basis.
And add that steal to the list of things they've done right here tonight. It's been a dominant performance at both ends.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And here's Love for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's McDaniels. Misses the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Mitchell outside. Four on the clock. And McDaniels with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the and one. Yes, sir.
Mike Conley's checked in for Noel. From deep. Down it goes! Down it goes!
There is answer!
Nice.
Outside Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Going inside, and Edwards with the stop.
Boy, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got the handle, I've got the strength off the dribble drive. Pretty move.
Garland against Conley. Love with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota leading by 18. Here's Edwards. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
From deep three-point range, rebound Minnesota.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Minnesota.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Allen, a screen on Conley. To the paint. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jarrett Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
Conley, the pass to Towns. And it's good, 2 points. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley with it. Garland picks him up. Outside Conley. This one for three. They get the rebound. And Gobert kicks to Towns. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.
I smack clowns with mad style.
watch the Boston Celtics in this one. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Love and Allen, the pair down low. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Mobley in at small forward.
I love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting and one. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Garland for 3. Drops in the 3.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Brown against Love. Brown passes to Tatum with the drive. That shot off the mark. Outside Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Garland with the ball. And he lobs it up, and it's Allen who slams it home.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Outside Tatum. Will it go? Drops in the layup for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Puts it up from 12. That one's wide left.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Tatum inside. Mobley's on him. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Kept alive. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Brogdon against Garland. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Love. Clock at 6. Love, a screen on Tatum. Cleveland calls timeout.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You've got to be excited about his future.
2 on the clock. Here's Mobley. That's tipped. Allen finds Garland. Launches a 3. On target from range. Garland's got 6.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Allen against Williams. Love, a screen on Williams. Allen inside, hounded by Tatum. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Right wing, Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. He takes it in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Allen a screen, Garland for 3, and the Cavaliers another 3.
Pretty savvy move there by Garland, making space with that pick and roll.
Pass to Williams. Tatum with it. Back to Williams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. It's a one-on-one situation. Boston with a rebound. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Tatum can't hit. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Allen. He's got 5.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Pass to Brown. On the take. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Outside Garland. Love for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cleveland closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They're working.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Cleveland. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
How about the focus from Brown? Only concerned with making that shot. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Boston trailer. To the left wing. Brogdon finds Tatum. For 3. And the Celtics another 3. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Smart. And here is Williams. Back to Tatum. No good that time. Good D by Mobley. Brogdon against Love. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Allen. And stolen by Williams. Brown with it. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Smart passes to Brogdon. Outside, Brown. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Love. Tatum from long range, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Outside Mitchell. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Smart outside. Tatum from long range. Cavaliers with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Garland Garland against Williams. 1:36 left to play in the second quarter. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Brown with it, and that's Love picking him up defensively. Back to Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Love a screen on Brown. Puts up a 3. Again, Garland missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Cleveland calls timeout. So Boston ends up going with a new group. The Cavs trailing. Outside Rubio. To win the run. And the layup is up and in. Rubio's got his first basket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Celtics have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Pass to Muscala. Back to Pritchard. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Here's Wade. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. And now a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Here's Williams. Oh, and they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these
The previous play is under review.
even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Muscala, the pass to Williams. Screen by Horford. Shot clock at 5. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And here's Muscala for 3. The shot won't fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Cavaliers.
The Celtics, 26. The Cavaliers, 29.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. We've got Green. Karis LeVert is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4-man position. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Green, the pass to Rubio. Lopez in the post. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Out to Horford. Not going to go that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Green. And again, it's Cleveland converting. Boston's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. White, the pass to Williams. Lopez with the steal. And they're on the break. From the arc. And it's Green missing. Boston shooting a nice 50% for the game. To the inside, Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
LeVert outside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And Williams punches it home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Horford. Muscala, the pass to Williams. Back to Muscala. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Pritchard. Pulls it from the top of the key. The kick out to Williams. Now Muscala. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Wade.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. The kick out to White. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in. Now Mitchell. He's got 9. And Grant Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
He's off on the second.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Smart outside. Back to Brogdon. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Brogdon. Brown's got 6.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers. That's good from Garland. Garland hits them both.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Brogdon with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Pass to Tatum. Fades away. Love grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Tatum can't hit. And the Cavs with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Such a smooth pass. His basketball IQ allows him to see the floor so well and get it to open teammates.
Here's Smart, plenty of space. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now here's Garland. He got it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4, while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Okay, I see you, Garland. I see the bounce for a guy who's only 6'1". He can get up.
Brown inside. Love's there. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Here's Garland. To the wing, right side. Allen with a screen on Brogdon. Mobley down low, guarded by Brogdon. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brown. Now here's Tatum from deep. Shot clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Another shot. Driving inside. Kicks it out to Smart. To the middle. Brown passes to Williams. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Pass to Garland. From deep three-point range. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Tatum passes to Williams. And here's Brown. Looking to end the run. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mobley up top, guarded by Brogdon. Mobley against Brogdon. Mobley, no good. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. The kick to Tatum. The 3-ball. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Love. On the wing, Mitchell, defended by Brown. And here's Mitchell. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity, and the shot's good.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative score in close.
Mitchell against Smart. Nifty move.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And it's Smart missing. For Cleveland, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Cavaliers.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Donovan Mitchell.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Down low, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. No good. Some solid defense from Williams. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Mobley. They get it back. Smart outside. Launches it. Here's Williams. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Garland with the ball. From deep. Can't connect. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
I smack clowns with mad style.
rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the one. Outside, Edwards. Inside, here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better, but improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Brogdon outside. Here's Tatum. Can't get it to fall.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Count that one.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Smart kicks to Brogdon. Puts it up from 15. That misses off the backboard.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Tatum dishes to Smart. Back to Tatum. With the drive.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Tatum, that's for 2. That one wide left.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Conley finds Towns. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Outside to Brogdon. Williams passes to Brogdon. Back to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Tatum, that's for 2. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Outside Conley. Gobert trying to get open. Conley gets the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And it's Williams with the jam.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Here's Conley. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Smart kicks to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Covered by Conley. Tatum no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Tatum finds Brown. Doesn't go for him.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Right now for Celtics Entertainment.
Right side, Edwards. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we enter the first quarter of play. Timberwolves. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves to be in. What do you think, guys?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at point guard.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Towns, a screen on Brogdon. Stolen by Brogdon. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Conley, the pass to Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert, one of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
It's stolen by Gobert. Conley feeling it out. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Rebound, Boston. Brown inside. Towns on him. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
It's stolen by Gobert. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Williams dishes to Tatum. Fires for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Celtics on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Sweet move, and Towns lays it in. Towns has got the lead up to 13 now for Minnesota.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Big night for Gobert. This team has become more and more comfortable leaning on his offense.
Over in the corner, Brown. That one, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 15. Outside Conley. He feeds it to Gobert. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Towns.
You know, one thing they can count on from Towns on the defensive end is block shots. He does not like to give up a clean look.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so they foul intentionally. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Towns with the steal. Over in the corner, Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. The kick out to Towns. Rebound by Muscala. Celtics have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And that one falls for White.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
Celtics trail by 16. We've got 22 seconds left in the first half of the game. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. Dishes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll
The Celtics 13, the Timberwolves 31.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
We've got Mike Muscala. Also Williams out there. White is out there with Horford. And it's Pritchard in a point. That's the Boston Five.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution on the court.
Pritchard passes to Williams. Here's Pritchard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Celtics have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Austin.
He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 19. Passes it to Muscala. Outside, White. Three-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Noel. He takes it in, and it's good for two. And the Timberwolves lead by 21.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
The kick out to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. The feed now to Horford. Stolen by Reed. And they're on the break. All going up court. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Timberwolves made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Here's White. Reed with the block. Williams against Prince. Lets it go from deep. Another miss by Minnesota. Celtics trail by 21.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Celtics have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Right side Horford, inside, makes it off the glass. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
Down low and stolen by Prince. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Reed with it, working on Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. He misses the free throw.
Now, Reed, 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second. Celtics trail by 21. Here's White. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Garza. Prince against Williams. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
It's White on the wing. Feeds it to Muscala, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Edwards dishes to Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
When he's driving inside, Tatum is either going to finish or get himself a trip to the line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. And so Tatum nails them both. Timberwolves leading by 21. Conley with it. 6 points for him. Back to Edwards. And there's the pass to McDaniels. Drills the three-pointer.
Conley's got a great set of skills as a passer. He might not always make the flashy pass, but he will make the smart one.
Williams kicks to Smart. Outside Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Edwards looking it over. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Minnesota with the ball. On the court for Minnesota. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Towns wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The kick out to Tatum. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Brown finds Williams. Stolen by McDaniels.
Great reflexes to get a hand on that pass and go the other way with it.
Outside Conley to the middle. Stolen by Smart. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. And he jams it with authority.
Nice job by Brogdon that time to anticipate where the opportunity would be in transition and get to that spot.
Outside Conley. Over in the corner, McDaniels.
Hey, right here.
Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. Here's the three. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Takes a three. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The kick out to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams a screen on Edwards. And here's Tatum for three. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Towns sets the pick for Conley. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by Towns.
Towns with the creativity and explosiveness.
Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Out to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Conley against Williams. 5 on the clock. Drills it from outside.
You know what? You have bigs who can threaten you with the triple where you have to at least respect it. But when you think about Karl Anthony Towns, in multiple seasons, he's hit over 40% from three.
Back to Smart. Pass to Brown. The tray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Towns sets the pick for Conley. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Conley. Stolen by Smart. He dishes it to Tatum. Back to Smart. There's a minute 40 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Brogdon the pass to Tatum. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out
of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Brown wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You got to love how clever he is with the ball.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Outside Conley. The pass to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here is Tatum. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Yep, it's good. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for David. Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
I smack clowns with mad style.
With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, VA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. Mitchell against Edwards. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Mitchell misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
To the paint. Stolen by Mitchell. Left side Garland. Minnesota with a rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Whoa! And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Love, a screen on Conley. Garland finds Love. Outside Garland, back to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Towns, a screen on Garland. 3 on the clock. And there's Towns on the assist by Conley.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Garland, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. It's Edwards on the wing. Picked by Gobert. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, what a nice job by Rudy Gobert. Thin frame, yes, but able to take the contact and still finish.
Conley against Garland. Love, a screen on Conley. Garland, the pass to Love. Misses the layup. Minnesota in the lead. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
There's a screen by Love. And it's Mitchell penetrating.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Conley passes to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. And here's Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, BA, because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Here's Allen. Here's Mobley. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Karl Anthony Towns twice on the pipe. Send it back, big fella.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Outside Edwards. And he drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
I didn't know if they could match that last slam, but it only took them a couple of moments.
Hey, not the best interior defense on those last few trips, but who cares? That was awesome. Outside Garland. There's a screen by Love. Beyond the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the first quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns plays the four with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Pass to Towns. Conley with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Gobert. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs trailing.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Allen, the pass to Love. Stolen by Conley. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Picked by Gobert. Conley passes to Gobert. Banked it in off the glass. Gobert's got 6.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Outside Edwards. Towns on a screen. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Love, a screen on Conley. Outside for Love. All sorts of time. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
And that one's good from Conley. And the Timberwolves lead by 7. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Outside Conley. And Gobert with the stuff.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
And he's going for the lob. Allen can't get it to go.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Oh, throw it
Look
down.
out.
Can you say elevation?
You better get out of the way. So much power from Anthony Edwards on that drive. Look out.
Mobley finds Mitchell. Allen with a screen on McDaniels. From deep, Mitchell, he connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive angle.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Towns a screen on Rubio. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
Rubio passes to LeVert. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Picked by Gobert. Here's McDaniels. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
LeVert outside. Up top, Lopez. Lopez, the screen. Here's Wade. They get it back. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, a skilled free throw shooter for his size, so you love Lopez getting to the line.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Noel's checked in. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Back to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns a screen on LeVert. Pass to Towns. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Towns has got 6.
Oh, big-time athletic play by Cat right there. Brushes off the contact, gets to his finish. Nicely done.
Allie, as always, thank you. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Love and Allen, the pair down low. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Mobley in at the small forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Pass to Gobert. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Great effort to track down the long rebound.
Inside, here's Noel. The kick out to Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Minnesota calls timeout.
Who won the T-shirt?
it played as the second half gets going. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. On the wing, Noel. Edwards against Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, Rudy Gobert is in rhythm, and it's not often you see him dominate from the offensive end, but right now he's cooking.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Over Gobert. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Minnesota now. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And it's powered home by Towns.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Noel. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Over LeVert. Gobert, no good. Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And it's Green missing. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Karis LeVert. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
LeVert outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, just solid, tight pick-and-roll situation from Lopez, something he runs very well.
Edwards with it. Green picks him up. It's stolen by Green. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And the layup is good off the glass. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Towns. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his third All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
LeVert finds Rubio. Nice D from Reed. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the second time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
And another miss by Cleveland. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And it's good for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive. So if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high percentage shots like that one.
And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 15-4 run. Shots good by Towns.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Wade misses. He misses the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the second free throw is good. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, BA, when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Shot is good by Edwards.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
The drive by Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
And so it's Minnesota. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at point guard.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Left side Conley. Pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Oh, there's the alley! And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
To the inside, Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Right side Edwards. Towns a screen on Mitchell. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Outside Love. Pass to Mobley. Love, a screen on Edwards. The 3 from Mitchell. And Mobley gets it to go.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now. Ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
And here's Minnesota now. Outside Conley. Now Gobert. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Pass to Towns. This one for 3. Blocked!
Well, Kevin Love, such a smart defender, send it back.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 12-4 run, and so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Mitchell. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Six on the shot clock. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Conley passes to Gobert. Goes back up. The shot no good. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland now. Time running out. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And now they decide to foul intentionally. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Garland against Conley.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Timberwolves.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Love for three. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. And here's Gobert from the arc. Again, Gobert missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
They get it again. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
You know, unequivocally, Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Garland against Conley. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his third foul so far. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And for Cleveland, the 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Mobley in at the small forward. Smart passes to Tatum. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Love outside. From deep three-point range. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a three-point game.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Now Brogdon following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. And the Celtics another three.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mitchell with it, picked up by Brown. In the corner, it's Mobley. To stop the run, Williams with the block. Brown outside. Launches it, buries it from three-point range.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Now, here's Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Stolen by Mitchell. Passes it to Love. Takes the three. Mitchell left side. From outside the arc. And another three for Cleveland.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Brogdon kicks to Brown. Off target with his three. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 5. Garland against Tatum. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Back to Tatum. And stolen by Mobley. There's Garland. Rebound Boston.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Smart passes to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what that word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Now, here's Garland. He has 5. Launches a 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Brown jams it in.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
On the wing, Mitchell. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Tatum no good. Williams with the steal. Driving the lane, and it's Williams throwing it down.
You know that 7'5" wingspan, the great hops, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new.
Up again, and staying with the play, Allen.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston leading by 4. And stolen by Love. Mitchell outside. Love high post. Back to Mitchell. Into the lane. Williams with the block. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 4. It's the NBA. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Mobley in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. And here's Love for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points. Brogdon kicks to Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
And Allen with the slam.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
The pass to Tatum. Over Mobley. That one off the back iron and out. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on. That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Back to Williams. To the inside. The kick out to Brown. And they recover it on the wing. Brown. He's looking for Williams and finds him. 6 on the shot clock. Over Love. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 4.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. On the wing, Brown. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Love.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Wade outside. Down low. Here's Lopez. Up and in on the way.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
To the middle. Kicks it to Horford. On target from 13 feet.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Rubio outside. Lopez outside. Wade a screen on White.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
LeVert with it. Pass to Wade. Releases. Kept alive. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from LeVert.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
The kick out to Brown. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Brown's got 4 this quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Lobbed up there for Lopez. It's stolen by Muscala. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Brown jams it in.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
They kick it out to Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Lopez. Over Horford. Lopez, no luck.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Now here's LeVert. And he goes in for the dunk.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's LeVert. He kicks it to Green. Wade outside. Rubio with it. Picked up by Brown. Outside, Green. From deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pritchard. And that one released in time, but no good. Thank you, David, for that interview.
Your Cavaliers, 23. The Celtics, 30.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shot within the flow of the offense.
On the floor for Boston. Again on the wing, he's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1. And the basket by Tatum. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Mitchell wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston leading by 7. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. They double-team Brogdon. The Celtics working the ball around now. Tatum and Allen with the block.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Richard for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Mitchell passes to Love. Tatum against Garland. Passes it to Tatum. Now Brogdon. Back to Tatum. He's looking for Williams and finds him. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Mobley. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The pass to Love. Mobley sets the pick for Love. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Defense simply can't allow Love to find these looks. He won't think twice about letting it fly at the arc.
Brogdon kicks to Williams. Tatum on the wing. Shoots over Mobley. Kept alive by Boston. Outside, Smart. Tatum on the wing. Tries again. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Love with the screen on Brogdon. Mitchell passes to Love. To the paint. Here's Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Wade, he's checked in for Love. Green comes in for Evan Mobley. LeVert's checked in for Mitchell, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Cleveland's got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. Here's Allen, banked in off the glass. Allen's got the lead up to 1 now for the Cavs.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Horford the pass to Pritchard. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 13-5 run here. Rubio against Brown. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, and they're 5 of them.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
It's LeVert on the wing. White covering. It's LeVert with the drive. Second chance shot. Here's Allen, and another shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Allen's got 10 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Brown outside. Great D that time from LeVert. He gets it up. No good that time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers ahead. They lead. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Karis LeVert. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. Alvin Lopez out there with Green, and it's Wade in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Boston trailing. Pritchard passes to White. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you go too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And Lopez throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
LeVert against White. Here's Pritchard. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to Muscala. Here's Pritchard. Back to Muscala. Williams with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's White. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Derek White was only 6 feet in high school. No D1 schools even offered a scholarship.
Derek ended up at a D2 school, but White had a major growth spurt up to 6'4". Transfers to a D1 school. The Spurs take him late in the first. What a crazy path to the league.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Tatum comes in for Muscala. Brown, he's checked in for Grant Williams. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Mobley. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Brogdon, he's checked in for the Celtics. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the 3-ball is good.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
The 3 from Garland. Hits the 3-point bomb. Garland's got 9 points now in just the second half. The deep 3 from Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Kicks it out to Love. Another three for Cleveland.
Easy to see why they have Love in these moments. They trust his decision-making.
And Tatum puts up a deep three. And the Celtics hit again. From deep.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Garland against Brogdon. Allen with the screen for Garland. From deep. Headshot off. And it's Boston the other way. Brown with it. Garland picks him up. Pass to Brogdon. Brown inside. Covered by Mitchell. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that.
Allen, a screen on Brogdon. Love the pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on his chin and the shot.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Brogdon. Smart pitch to Brogdon. The kick out to Tatum. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Mitchell outside. Yes!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Over in the corner, Brown. On the wing. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
7-second difference, shot the game clock. Here's Mitchell.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year. This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Brown outside. No good from three-point territory. Smart finds Brown. The three from Tatum. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers. All right, David, good job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Yeah.